Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome to another video. Today we're at quite an interesting place. Now, I did explore a house here about 4 or 5 years ago. Basically that was abandoned, but now the whole street is abandoned because it's Wales' most polluted street. Now, it was a compulsory buyout order, so like the Welsh streets in a way, which you'll also see in this video because I'm gonna go film the update video. Now, I don't know if I will get into any of these houses because it's on a really bad road. I don't like exploring on my own, so I might just film some of the outside, show you guys the houses, do a couple of laps, and then we'll go over to what I call the Welsh streets of the abandoned Welsh streets of South Wales. Like I said, so these were a mandatory buyout order. It took ages to get some of the people out, I think, and it's quite sad because a lot of these people did up their homes and stuff, like it was with the abandoned Welsh streets. But they're all gone now. I think they are getting knocked down, but because of this main road, it's just so much pollution apparently, and that's why it's dubbed Wales' most polluted road. So let's get out and let's go have a look, guys. So it's this house by here, guys, that I recorded, and that was called the Crying Boy House. And as you can see, they've just been vandalised from the back, and that door was open at one point. But these are the abandoned streets of South Wales, basically. Not the abandoned street, these are what's called, well, this is Havadrynnis, South Wales, and is Wales' most polluted street. This was the Crying Boy House, guys. Full of stuff it was. These houses are very weird. They're 3 stories, which is quite strange. But as you can see, every single one now has been boarded up. Can you imagine that, guys? You've got literally no room at all, and the noise must just be horrible. I have come down here quite early on the off chance of maybe getting in. As you can see, they have basements as well. But they literally just go on for a fair bit. It's all of these houses. The other side, as far as I'm aware, is fine, because as you can see, there are other houses, but it's just these. Now, like I said, so these were 3 bedrooms. So from what I can remember, right down the bottom floor was a kitchen in the Crying Boy House. Sorry, I'll just wait, there's a lorry going past. A living room, then you go upstairs, and then there was another living room, a bedroom, and then you go up again, and there was 2 bedrooms, I think. I can't really remember. And there was one on the end that had a garage. Like these houses by here, guys, these are fine. I think it's just these ones. And as you can see, there is one coming up that's still quite fairly it had all new windows and that done up. As you can see, a lot of these hasn't been modified at all, but it's quite sad, guys, and interesting in a way. And it's mad to think that this place is dubbed Wales' most polluted street. Apparently this place is more polluted than some streets in London, guys. That's a mad fact to think about. And you can see how small the rooms were. And see what I mean? They've just modernised the houses a bit. Unfortunately, I've had to move out. But I wouldn't want to live on here, guys. Let me know down below in the comment section if you did live here and what the experience was like. Because I really don't think I could live here. Like, I live on a main road, but we're up from it, if that makes sense. And as you can see, this was probably one of the biggest houses on here because it had a garage and everything, and it does look fairly spaced out inside. And that even had a decking and conservatory at some point. And I think we're gonna leave it, guys. I don't think we're gonna go in just because of, you know, lockdown and stuff, and is easing slightly again in Wales next week, so I don't want to ruin it. I haven't explored anywhere like this just because, you know, don't want to go through it and offend people, but I sort of don't think it's right, so I've just been leaving it alone at the minute. But this is local to me, guys, so I can travel. But what do you guys think of this place? It's very interesting, isn't it? I heard some water and stuff I saw. But yeah, Wales' most polluted street. What I'm gonna do now, guys, I'm gonna walk back up to the car and I'll have a chat with my Celtic warriors. But yeah, if you wanna research this place, there's plenty of news articles on it, so it's not as if, you know, I'm blowing something out of proportion or I'm hiding a secret. It's called Havadrynnis, so it's with a H. It's really hard to spell, so if I remember, I'll try to put some links in the description and see what we can find. And this is literally part of the parking as well, guys, which I'm paranoid leaving my car outside my house, but I think this would be even worse. And I did read as well, guys, that a lot of the residents were annoyed because whoever it was that was buying them out said, you know, you need to get out fast, because we're knocking these down. And I think some of these guys have been out before Christmas. And obviously, what is it now? It's coming towards the end of March now, so you can see why they're fairly annoyed with it all. And that, guys, was Wales' most polluted street. Sorry I didn't go in any of them. Like I said, it's just, I'm on my own. It's early. And I know I've explored on my own in the past, but you don't know who could be hiding in these houses. So this is the one I explored, guys. And this was called the Crying Boy House. Now I'll put a link in the description to that video. But as you can see, lots and lots of people have obviously found out about these places because they've been rooted, vandalised, and God knows what. I don't want to walk down it, guys. I'm just going to get in the car, guys, and I'll see you now at the Welsh streets of South Wales, guys. So, guys, just arrived at the Welsh streets of South Wales, or the abandoned streets of South Wales, and what I'm looking at is wow. So I'm gonna get out of the car now and you guys are gonna be surprised. Wow, it must be about 2 years since I've been down here, but all I'm gonna say is wow. Let's show you what I'm wowing about. This is why I'm wowing, guys. These used to be 2 full streets of, well, the second time I came here, abandoned houses. And now look at it, just rubble. The flats are still there. First time I came here, there was people living in the flat still, and there was still a few houses occupied, only about maybe 4 or 5 out of the whole street. And wow, it has surprised me, this update, because that is completely bricked now. And as you can see, there's literally nothing. They knocked these down quick. I think I'll be allowed to walk down here. There's nothing to say about it. I did hear there was security down here, but these, it's mad. These, it's literally just, wow. I can't actually believe this. I'm speechless. They knocked them down quick, didn't they? So, just a bit of history for people who don't know. I will add some clips into this video. There was 2 streets on here, and obviously they were all mandatory buyout orders. And there was a lot of, well, controversy, and allegedly there's a river running across here, and apparently the council wanted the land. This is all allegedly, I'm not saying it's true, but apparently the nearby reservoir, they would make they would pump extra water into it, flooding the river, and then making these houses this side flood. So they done a compulsory buyout order. A lot of people refused to get out, and then eventually I think they were forced out. But this was just rows and rows and rows of streets. Wow. Well, like I said, there was 2 rows, because right at the end there was all garages and stuff. And this is the update. There's literally nothing left. Well guys, I'm just astonished by that, because like I said, it's been about 2 years since I was last year. So that's mad. Thanks for asking me to come back here, guys, because obviously it wouldn't have been filmed much, but I did go to the first location as well. But I am glad I came back here now, because now that I know what it looks like, I was expecting this. In front of me, all of this was fenced off, I was told, and it was security here. But the flats are still here, and like I said, it was still maybe 1 or 2 tenants in those flats when I first came here. Second time, totally abandoned. There was like 2 or 3 houses on this street. This was actually called Crescent Street. I can name this street now. I don't know what the other street was called, but I remember literally right by here, it was like a little garage, and it was full of crap. I did upload a video recently with the 2 parts of this street on, but wow, that's all I gotta say. Thanks for getting me to come here, guys. If you did like this video, can you see that, guys? There's literally a dinosaur in the background. We're gonna walk up to that, but yeah, if you did like this video, guys, please smash that like button, leave a comment down low in the description. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing for more content like this. You know, adventure, photography, random quirky stuff like this. And I appreciate all the growing support. I appreciate this suggestion for a video. I hope you like this video. Like I said, I'm baffling on. Thanks for the support, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.